I'm the 13th Wolfman. The people over at Mill Creek were nice enough to send over for me to review Starsky and Hutch, Season 1. And I remember when the show came on in 1975. My mom used to watch this show. Mama Wolf, she used to watch this show because, well, she watched it because she liked Paul Michael Glaser. My older brother, the redheaded stepchild, redheaded monster, redheaded stepchild, the redheaded monster, he used to watch this show because of all the action. Me, I used to watch this show because of the real star of the show. And that was that 1975 Ford Torino GT red with the white stripe, also known as Zebra 3. Yeah. Now, in 1975, Aaron Spelling, who has a credit as long as my entire body of work. I mean, Charlie's Angels, Melrose Place, Charmed, Beverly Hills 90210, S.W.A.T. It just keeps going and going and going. This guy had produced everything. So he gets together and says, hey, I'm going to make a TV buddy show, a TV cop buddy show. Starsky and Hutch. Paul Michael Glaser played David Michael Starsky. David Soul played Ken Hutchinson. Hutch was his nickname because they just, shortened Hutchinson. Bernie Hamilton played Captain Dobie, and Antonio Fargas played Huggy Bear. The goofy confidential informant that Starsky and Hutch always, used as some kind of information to get. Before computers, people. Before they had the internet, there was Huggy Bear. So every week there would be a new adventure, and some of these were like really, really cool. In fact, in one of the early episodes, you get to see Susan Summers before anybody knew who Susan Summers was. Before Three's Company, she did guest star on Starsky and Hutch. Now, this is season 1. This was the beginning of what turned out. I mean, from this, they weren't spin-offs, but from this, you got other TV shows like Cagney and Lacey. Oh well, it works for 2 guys. We're gonna throw 2 girls in there and see what happens with that. It is a well-written and a well-watched show. The action is there. I mean, that Gran Torino just flew down the streets. And it was kind of funny because when I was watching this, there were times I'm like, oh, just a second. There's a episode where Starsky is chasing someone, and when he comes back, 2 front tires on his car are slashed. So he calls in a tow truck to get new tires, and the only side you could see is the driver's side, but you could see that the tow truck operator is putting on not this beautiful chrome wheel, but he's putting on a standard black wheel with tire. And then, you figure on the other side, he probably put the spare. Well, later in the episode, they're driving down the road, and you see that all 4 mags are still on the car. I like these little screw-ups that you can possibly, oh, well, he stood like this, and then he went like this. Now, when they go back to the reverse cut, he's still doing this. It's just so funny that no one really, really watched. But then again, it's 1975, so no one really thought, hey, one day there's going to be video and people are going to stop and look for the screw-ups. They just thought, it's a TV show, it'll come and go. Well, it came, it went, it was on for 4 years, and it's one of my favorite shows from my childhood. I'll give this, the look is good, the stories are there, acting, I'm going to give it 4 chainsaws out of 4 chainsaws. I really like Starsky and Hutch. This was a really cool show. I will leave the link below. So it's a 4 out of 4 chainsaw show. I'll leave the link below. You guys can go to Mill Creek Entertainment. Check it out. See what they have to show you. The really cool thing is that they know that the car is the star of the show, so much that they put the symbol on the disc. No Paul Michael Glaser, no David Soul. The car's stripe. Yeah. And they're all like that, which is kind of cool. I do wish that this had like some extras, but it really doesn't. But then again, it's 1975, so what could they have used? I'm the 13th Wolfman. 4 out of 4 chainsaws. I'm on the prowl.